Welcome back to the channel, YouTube. It's a brand new episode of our Madden 22 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode. And there you look at the playoff picture right now for the 2021 playoffs. You got Chiefs, Titans, Jaguars, Bengals, Ravens, Patriots, Browns, Cowboys, Bucks, Rams, Niners, Saints, Packers, and Falcons. Some of those teams were not expected. What is expected, though? Head coach Deuce Staley got extended for 3 years right there. Love to see that right there. A big 3-year extension for Deuce. Now, it gave the team a winning record. Sure, they got a little short of the playoffs, but hey, it does not matter because this is a winning culture. Take a look at the coordinators, the coaches, letting go of the offensive and defensive coordinator, bringing in Brandon Williamson and Craig Taylor. Take a look at their skill trees right now. It's the skill trees for everyone. Right now, take a look at Deuce. He's advanced quite well so far. Bringing in brand new offensive and defensive coordinators. Love to see that right there. They came in preloaded, which is awesome. We haven't worked much on our player personnel. I think that's going to be something we work on more during Season 2. As we look to try and maybe bring in some free agents for Season 3 to try and make that big Super Bowl push. You know what I mean? But spending the ones we do have right now, we're going to unlock Roadblock right here. It's going to boost some things. Take a look at stats for everyone. 1698 for Miles Sanders right there. Great year. 8 touchdowns. Devontae had 1,000 yards. Only 1,000-yard receiver on this Eagles squad. Led the team in touchdowns with 12 right there. You'll love to see that. Jalen Reagor had 500 yards. Quez had 600. And Goddard had 7. No sacks allowed by Kelsey. 8 sacks allowed by Mailata. That's the side that Hurts likes to roll out on. So he gets tagged for a lot of sacks right there because of that. Davion led the team with 96 total tackles. 18.5 sacks led this team. Love to see that. 4 interceptions led the team right there from Big Play Slay. Kicking wise, Elliott was 11 for 12 and 48 for 53. Sipos 19 for 828. Reagor had 1,000 yards on the kick return right there. And 86 on punt return and 19 carries. League leader was Brady, Mahomes for touchdowns, and Hurts for interceptions. Carr was right behind him with 22. Ezekiel led the league in rushing, followed by Miles Sanders with a pretty wide margin, over 100 yards rushing. Mixon led the league in touchdowns. And look at the fumbles right there. Fumbles right there was, look at that. Jalen Hurts was 7. Devontae up there in touchdowns and yards. Andrew Whitworth was a revolving door at tackle right there. Led the league in sacks at 19. Good for him. Tackles led. No Josh Sweat, even though he was tied for 18.5 sacks because of that tackle number. That's unfortunate. No Big Play Slay either. Oh, there is Big Play Slay right there. He had 71 tackles. Thought he would have been cut out because he didn't have enough tackles. Kicking wise, see where everyone falls in. Santos was apparently the best kicker in the league. Gostowski attempted the most extra points. Punting wise and return wise, that's going to be Jalen Reagor. And it's going to be Tyreek on the punt return. Good for Tyreek. 2 touchdowns on punt return. Jeez Louise. Look at him go. Taking a look at the NFC, AFC Pro Bowls. You got Brady, Winston. I can't say the names. I'm not fast enough to say these names. Just take a look at, pause it, slow it down. We got Goddard at tight end 2. We got another Eagles right here. We have Brandon Brooks at guard 1 for right guard. Josh Sweat at right end 1. They're going to say that Hendrickson's better. That's a lie. It's a whole lie right there. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Any other Eagles on this? No Eagles. Malcolm Jenkins, former Eagle right there. All right, only 2 Eagles making the Pro Bowl right now. Not what I like to see. No Big Play Slay. No Kelsey. Just not what you want. Not what you want. Now, Coach, after less than a season, we talking about? We have a winning record. Shut up. I mean, we're looking forward to next season, guys. We're not worried about the past. We're not worried about, hey, what could we have done? This game we could have done down the stretch. Could we have done the play calling different? Now we're worried about next season. Get in there and let's advance. Take a look at the playoff picture real quick, and the Browns beat the Cowboys of all teams in the finals, in the Super Bowl. The Browns beat the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. So the Browns are now a one-time Super Bowl winning team. Mahomes wins the MVP. Coach of the Year goes to Urban Meyer. That's not great. Dak Prescott wins Offensive Player of the Year for NFC. Khalil Mack won Defensive Player of the Year over Josh Sweat. Offensive Rookie went to, was that Devontae? They went to Devontae. Best QBs, Prescott. Running back will be, not Miles Sanders, who fell on it. It'll be Ezekiel, number one running back. That's just awful. Best wide receiver, Devontae is at 5. Good for Devontae. Zach Martin's best offensive lineman. Lane Johnson's up there at 9. I'm pretty sure they're a better offensive lineman. Josh Sweat wins Defensive Lineman of the Year, though. Khalil Mack wins Linebacker of the Year. Of course, we don't have any linebackers. What are we talking about? We don't get linebackers. Best DB goes to Big Play Slay at 5. Good for Big Play Slay. Trayvon Diggs is at 10. Best kicker goes to Jake the Snake Elliott with a 9-8 record. And take a look at the mock draft one last time. They have Thibodeau going to us. Olave, Sam Howell. That's nice. We got George Kalaftis, so 2 ends and a middle linebacker, Christian Harris. I mean, probably not what I want to go with right there. That's just me, honestly. Tyler Linderbaum's going to the Cowboys at 31. Real life, that's someone the Eagles are probably going to look to try and draft. Take a look at those who retired. Whitworth retired after letting up 19 sacks. Mack retires. Trent Williams retires. So a lot of retirees right now. Nate Solder retires. Bruce Miller. Jason Peters, the bodyguard, retired. I hate to see that out of just a historic career he's had, Hall of Fame career. Shame he did not want us to hang him up. He wanted to keep playing. He wanted that one more year, and that's why he didn't retire as an Eagle, which is super unfortunate when you really think about it. And look at the rest of those who retired this season. Take a look one last time at the players who needed contracts. I mean, a lot of veterans right here. A lot of veterans right now. And I'm not sure out of what veterans you want to bring back. Maybe look to bring some of these guys back. Maybe during free agency, give them a little cheaper. All I know is Dan Chisena got 95 speed. He's 6'3". Yeah, we're gonna throw him a 3-year deal. Take a look at the top free agents. Got Devontae Adams. Of course, he's always here. Armstead, Chris Godwin, McCourtney, Gronkowski. Only a normal for Gronk? Really? Surprised by that one. But we're scrolling through these. I mean, not really any wow factors here. Not anyone's saying, wow, we have to get this guy. This is the guy we need. I want to say, maybe some linebacker help would be quite awesome. Maybe like going for like Keanu Neal, Van Der Esch maybe. I don't know. I think either we go out now, we try and spend big in free agency to get linebackers, or we're going to focus on it in the draft. It's going to be one or the other. Jordan Howard, going to offer him a 1-year deal. Just bring him back for another round. Be our power back. I love to see that for Jordan Howard. Just trying to get him back in here. Keanu Neal, superstar linebacker. Toss him a contract. I love to see that. We're going to be number 1 suitor right there over the Jets. And Leighton Van Der Esch. I'm a big Van Der Esch guy. I really wish the Eagles drafted him, but no, they did not. Where's number 1 offer right there over the top of the Raiders and the Dolphins. And A.J. Cole, we need a punter. Our punter kind of walked. So, big contract for a punter, but 4-year deal right there. 78 total points. That's going to be his number 1 and his only bid. Keanu Neal is going to reject his contract right there. You hate to see that. Not what you want. And so will Leighton Van Der Esch. Even though he only played a couple years with the Cowboys, both of them did not want to play as an Eagle. Howard accepts, and A.J. Cole rejects. Alright, so we're back in the line for a punter, and J.K. Scott's available. So star punter right here. Let's offer him a 3-year deal. Good old J.K. Scott. Now, and there you go. J.K. Scott accepts the deal. You'll love to see that for J.K. 25-year-old punter, 79 overall. I'm not sure how long we're actually really going to keep him, because I'm pretty sure this team's going to get real expensive really quick, which is the one problem with the Eagles, is that they're an expensive team. Now, with the first pick of the 2022 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles will select Kayvon Thibodeau out of Oregon right there. It's going to be the future pass rush right there. I think Josh Sweat and Thibodeau. Now, behind that, it's going to be the Raiders. Who are the Raiders going to pick up? Raiders are going to make Probably a real dumb move. Matt Corral. All right. And I have the Washington football team Stingley at 3. I'm sorry. The Bills at 4 will take Malik Willis at QB at Liberty. That's some questions there, especially with Josh Allen still in the mix. The Lions at 5 will take Evan Neal. Good for Evan. Good right there. Good pick. You know, him and Penei Sewell, it's a great line. Kyle Hamilton will go to the Giants at 6. The Broncos will take Chris Olave. Sam Howell will go to the Panthers. DeMarvin Leal will go to the Vikings, the big purple people eater. Andrew Booth will go to the Jets. We have Aiden Hutchinson going to the Cardinals. Drake Jackson will be the second pick for the Eagles, coming at pick 12. A hidden dev outside linebacker. He's an outside linebacker. He's an edge kind of guy, like a Ryan Kerrigan. But he's young. I think we may form him into being like an actual threat at being a linebacker. Keon Green goes to the Giants. Zach Harrison goes to the Jets. We have George Karlaftis goes to the Chargers. We have Gardner going to the Steelers. And Jameson Williams, probably the best deep threat in this year's draft, just towards ACL. But hey, out of Alabama, 93 acceleration. He's got 93 speed. Dude's a burner at 6'2". Could definitely be a future deep threat here. Now, the Texans will select Garrett Wilson, followed by Zion Tupola. Okay. We got Burks going to the Bengals. Nick Bonito going to the Falcons. We're going to have Harris going to the Chiefs. Linderbaum is going to go to the Dolphins. Carson Strong goes to the Buccaneers, probably replacing Brady or getting that QB mix. I mean, they did pick up Kyle Trask last year late. Oh, I mean, that's something. The Lions are going to pick up Equono. Okay, decent pickup right there. Kenny Pickett goes to the Saints. Jordan Davis, the D-tackle, goes to the Titans. The Ravens are going to pick up Kirkland, the left tackle. We're going to have a right tackle going to the Packers. Smith is going to go to the Jags. Sailor is going to go to the Cowboys. I missed who the last pick was. But with their second round pick, the Eagles will select Jalen Catalan, the free safety. With the 17th pick in the third round, the Eagles will select Spencer Rattler, QB out of Oklahoma. Good surprise pick right there. Their fourth round pick, Miles Jones, is going to come to Philadelphia. Nice big corner at 6'4". Mike Rose will be pick 3 in, I'm not sure what round we're in right now, but Mike Rose, a depth linebacker, normal depth, not too worried about that. Day 3 pick right here, Ellis Brooks. So back-to-back linebackers the Eagles are taking is bolstering that defensive depth. Trey Berry, coming in behind Jack Stoll and none other than Dallas Goedert. Nice tight end depth pickup right here. Corey Durden, it's a big defensive tackle rotation here in Philadelphia. We got Marlin, we got Milton, but I think we got it. Now, some pretty decent overalls out of these guys. Spencer Rattler 67, Brooks, Rose, mid-60s, 64 for Berry. Jones is a 60, and so is Durden, so that's a bit unfortunate right there. So these by overall, not based off rounds. They'll pick up Kyle Long and Jalen Smith, just to be, Long to be a depth offensive lineman, and Smith to be our starting middle linebacker. But take a look at the O-line right now. It's real nice. Take a look at the offensive side. Questions. We have Devontae, we have Miles. There's questions at QB. There's questions at receivers, Williams and Down. But you have Rager, you have Watkins, you have Chisnett, you have Chisena, you have Hightower, and you have Rager. So questions. Defensively, it's a young unit. You got to think. You have Sweat, Sweatgram, Kayvon. Fletcher Cox is a superstar. Jalen Smith's in the middle. He's going to be the veteran linebacker. You got Davion Taylor on the left outside. Drake Jackson on the right side. 76 overall, instantly our best linebacker. 89 overall, 4 big plays. Slay. Steven Nelson's on back on a 1-year deal, so those two are going to bowl out together, hopefully. We got special teams unit. Very expensive. Take a look at, the specialist right here. Howard's a power back. Gainwell is a third down back. Devontae is going to be the slot wide receiver. So this is going to be a fun team to come into year 2 with. I really hope you guys are enjoying this series so far because I am enjoying playing it. I'm enjoying everything about this series. But next on YouTube, peace out, rock on, stay classy, and have a great day, and stay tuned for next episode.